Zohran Mamdani shocked New York City politics. We know that. He won the Democratic mayoral primary. But something happened while he was winning. Even though he won and got a significant slice of the vote, a narrative quickly formed about his alleged weakness with the quote-unquote black vote. Apparently, the blacks aren't as big on Zohran Mamdani as some of the other groups. While Mamdani beat Andrew Cuomo, for example, overall, he underperformed in majority black precincts, where Cuomo got over 50% and Mamdani just 34%. But the thing is, that doesn't tell the whole story. In the general election, Mamdani faces both Cuomo and Eric Adams, and those are two candidates who have relied heavily on the black vote. Now, that support is splitting, and that's a good thing, by the way, for Mamdani, but we'll get there. Polls show Mamdani leading among black voters citywide with 35%. That's ahead of Cuomo and Adams. The real story, based on this information, is that maybe there is no single black vote. New York City black communities are diverse by background, by class, by religion, by politics. And Mamdani's campaign is resonating with those young black voters in those communities. In particular, exit polls show 70% of black voters under 50 backed him, just as an example. By focusing on material issues, I'm talking about housing, I'm talking about transit, I'm talking about healthcare, I'm talking about childcare, I'm talking about groceries. Mamdani is building a new kind of coalition. And if he wins, it could signal a shift in how black political power is seen in New York, not as a block to manage, but as people with real needs and political agency. This is going to be interesting to see in November. I think that, yes, black people voted for Cuomo, but black people ain't voting Republican. So if Cuomo were on the Republican side of the ticket now, we'd say no. Independent, which is what he's going to be running as, is a place where they are more open, but generally, that ain't how it rolls. They're going to go for whoever's on that Democratic side. And then Mario Cuomo and Eric Adams both running as independents is interesting. I think they may split the vote. They're both equally qualified at this point. They're both bearing the responsibility of the critiques on the other. So it's up, at the end of the day, they're going to split votes, take votes from each other. And I think Mamdani might win because Cuomo and Adams can't decide who should run and who should sit down. Cuomo's like, I just ran against him. I can pull some numbers. Eric Adams is like, yeah, you just lost to him, and I'm the active mayor. Why would I sit down? So it's an interesting situation, one that we'll talk about more over time between now and November because it's super, super important.